Hello students, I hope you all are safe at home. Today I am going to explain you lesson number 5 of second semester, and the name of the lesson is In Search of Peace, Buddha and Mahavir. In the 6th century BC, the great reformers like Gautam Buddha and Mahavir Swami worked against immortalities, social inequalities, and social evils that had entered the social and religious areas. Now, the next topic is Gautam Buddha. Information about Gautam Buddha and Buddhism is obtained from the Jatak Kathas and Buddhist text called Tripitaka, that is Sukta Pitak, Vinay Pitak, and Abhidham Pitak. The Kshatriyas of Kapilavastu Republic were called Shakyas. The name of Gautam Buddha's father was Suddhodana. He was the head of Kapilavastu Republic state. The name of Gautam Buddha's mother was Maya Devi. Mother Maya Devi died soon after his birth. Thus, he was nurtured by Gautami Maha Prajapati. Gautam Buddha's childhood name was Siddharth. From childhood itself, he was associated with education and knowledge. Siddharth would go to Saint Alara Kalam's monastery, which was next to Kapil Vastu. He used to meditate at the saint's ashram. Siddharth's father worried about his son, who continued to discuss knowledge and samadhi. He was worried that Siddharth would become a monk. Siddharth was married to Yashodhara so that he would not become a monk. Siddharth had a son named Rahul. Now, next topic is home, sacrifice, and sadhana. At the age of 30, Siddharth, along with his charioteer Channa and horse Kanthaka, went to the river bank outside his state one night. Siddharth left his royal attire. He gave his all jewelry and horse to Channa and told him to return to the palace. He wore the ascetic clothes of a hermit and went to the jungle in search of truth and to attain knowledge. After leaving the home, he went to Rajgir and Puruvela. At Bodhi Gaya, he got knowledge, means attained enlightenment on the day of Vaisakhi Purnima while he was sitting under a peepal tree for sadhana. At present, this place is known as Bodh Gaya or Bodhi Gaya. On acquiring knowledge, he became Buddha from Siddharth. Buddha means conscious or wise. Later on, he was called Gautam Buddha. Now, next topic is preachings. After attaining enlightenment, Buddha went to Sarnath, where he met his old Brahmin friend For the first time, he preached to those 5 Brahmins monks at Sarnath. Buddha's these first preachings are called Dharma Chakra Pravartan. Buddha gave very simple sermon to get rid of the miseries of the world. According to him, there are 4 Arya truths. First, the world is full of miseries. Number 2, the cause of suffering is greed or strong desire. Third, destruction of suffering is renouncing of desire. Fourth, adoption of octagonal path eliminates desire. These 4 truths explained by Buddha are known as Buddhist principles, also known as Samyak Darshan. Now next is Buddha as a great reformer. Buddha was a great religious and social reformer. He worked lifelong to eliminate the pollutants in religion and society. He had many disciples, many kings and states were encouraged by his human religion. He did the following reforms. Number 1, denial of God and soul. Buddha denied God and soul and gave importance to karmism. According to him, if there was God, sorrows would not have been there. Instead of indulging in welfare of soul, one should live a virtuous life in the present. Number 2, opposition to rituals. He opposed ritual performed in Hinduism and the sacrifice of animals in the yagnas. He said that non-violence is the highest value. The greatest duty of all human beings is to treat animal non-violently. Number 3, opposition of discrimination of high and low. At this time, Hinduism was divided into 4 varnas: Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Sudra. Buddha opposed this varna system. He said, being born in a high family does not make anyone great. He becomes great by his deeds, by his conscience, by following the path of truth and non-violence. He highly opposed the discrimination of high and low prevailing in the society. Next is importance of women. Buddha gave equal importance to women as to men. He said that the path of nirvana is not only for men. Women can also achieve nirvana through sadhana and duty. Next is nirvana. Buddha attained enlightenment in the shadow of the Bodhi tree on Vaishak Purnima. By acquiring knowledge, Buddha continued reforming society and religion in India. He led many people towards righteous path. Giving preachings of truth and non-violence, he opposed eating of non-vegetarian food and high and low discrimination. He died at the age of 80 years in Kushinara and attained nirvana. But his ideas and religion is still alive in the world. Now student, I will explain you the further topic in my next video. Thank you.